Yeah, that is. Oosh.
I know, it kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Man. All right, guys, hey, let's check out a little rain on radar this morning. It's kind of fizzling out. Started in northwest Oklahoma. That's all moving south and east, and it's weakening. Still a few showers up into Kansas, and you look close. A little bit of winter precip going on up in Nebraska and Iowa, so winter holding on up that way. Around here, though, it's just a cool start. We've dropped to 53 here in Oklahoma City, so it is a cool start this morning. Let's check the view outside this morning. Norman Cam from our Air Comfort Skycam network. 53 right now, northeast winds at 14 and our humidity at 61%. Around the central part of the state, we have some upper 40s in spots and low 50s are the rule. Currently 51 Midwest City, Jones at 51, and a nice northeast breeze taking us through the morning hours, running right now 10, 15, and in some spots up over 20 miles per hour. So it is a bit breezy. It is a touch cool. You'll need a little light jacket or a windbreaker starting off the morning. We're going to hover in the 50s here through the morning, and that'll take us through lunchtime today. We'll try to get back up above 60 by about 2 o'clock today as we nose up close to 63. But with the cloud cover and an east wind forming up, that typically shuts down warming. And if that cloud cover thickens up like we're forecasting, it'll be tough to get up above 60 today. There may be a little patch to drizzle around, but I'm not seeing anything widespread here this morning. Allergy count, that's a big story this time of the year. The trees, they are bursting with pollen right now. Main culprits, mulberry trees. They're the main culprit right now. Oaks and also hackberries are also in the extreme category too. Grasses are low to non-existent right now, but weeds and mold spores last couple of days being in the moderate category. Morning temps, some upper 40s and 50s around the central part of the state. Go southeast, we got a few 60s there. Looking at the wind statewide, again, most of the wind right now is up in northern parts of Oklahoma, where there are a few wind gusts 20 to 30 here this morning, and also a little wind down in the southwest part of the state as well. Southeast Oklahoma winds fairly light down near a frontal boundary that's kind of stalled out down that way. 50s, 60s, and 70s today down near that boundary, which is going to be in the south. We'll see some temperatures up in the 70s here today, forecasting 75 for Ardmore, but most of us will feel much cooler than that. But a big change coming up tonight into tomorrow. A warm front rides up across, and as it does, that'll allow temperatures to warm pretty fast in the upper 70s to around 80. So look for some warm temperatures on the way for your Thursday. Rain chance this afternoon, possible in eastern parts of Oklahoma. Generally, light rain or drizzle will be the story, but there may be a stray shower down near that boundary in southern Oklahoma today, maybe a stray storm too. Speaking of storms, late tomorrow we'll track storms going up out in the Panhandle, mainly some wind and hail, the primary threats. Isolated tornado is not out of the question in the Panhandle. And then we'll see that threat develop into central Oklahoma and then shift east going into Friday afternoon. It may start as early as late morning here in Oklahoma City as we see some new data indicating the possibility for some stormy weather. And then we're not done yet. Another opportunity for some severe weather comes to our forecast next Sunday with damaging wind, large hail, and an isolated tornado possible as well. So we're now getting into more of an active pattern. It looks like as we head through the last week or so of March and then going into early April, we've got about 4, 5, 6 storms we're tracking, and each one of those kind of rolls down across Oklahoma. If you get enough warmth, get enough humidity in place, severe weather something we'll have to monitor. So we'll be watching that. Next chance comes in Friday morning, early afternoon, 78, and a few storms there could be severe. And then Sunday could see some severe weather too. We'll watch the chances next Tuesday and again next Thursday. So it seems like just about every other day, storm system will roll across our area, and again, like I said, that takes us into early April. One of those could zap us, so we'll keep an eye on it. We're watching it closely. Obviously, we've got our storm trackers ready. Excited to use our new radar, Next Gen Live, and find how that will work in this severe weather pattern that will be developing. More details to come on that as well. We'll check more details and talk more about the forecast one more time.